Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today we're doing a review of the Defender Mark 1. And this is the best Defender in my opinion. I think most people would agree with me on this one. This tank is absolutely amazing. It's in the store for just straight up 10,000 gold, no crates, not money, just 10,000 gold, and I highly recommend this deal. This is definitely worth it. I mean, I absolutely love this tank. We're going to have two aces here today for you guys to be watching and while I talk about the tank and stuff. And I'll go over the strong suits, its statistics, and play style, stuff like that. But, yeah. So, the tank itself, 1450 HP. Of course, in this here, I'm running more HP because it's always a good thing to do. It's got 2,077 DPM, so its DPM isn't insane, but it's a clipper, so you see why. Penetration is 226, it does have very nice penetration, and it has a burst damage of 760. So that's what I think makes it better over the ELC in one way. There's another way, of course, that's armor. But this has more burst damage. It has 190 alpha shells instead of just 160 like the AMX Defender. So I think that definitely gives this thing the edge. Like I said, 190 alpha, 4 shells in the magazine. You have a clip reload, or a magazine reload, sorry, of, where is it? Sorry, give me a second. Of 15.96 seconds, around 16 seconds basically. That's your clip reload, and you have a 2-second interclip. So it's pretty quick interclip. It's not quite as fast as the AMX Defender, which is like a 1.6 or something like that. It is still fast though, and you can really get out your shells good, nice and fast, which is good because you do have 4 shells. You know, it's still 6 seconds to take out all your shells, but it's not like 7 or 8 like some tanks. I get really trolled right here. I have no clue where these shells are going. I don't know how this LEKPZ. I mean, he has like an energy shield around him or something. I don't know. He is the luckiest guy ever. But it has 10 degrees of gun depression, and then of course a very nice armor profile to go with it. So this tank is very strong going hold down. It's probably going to be one of, if not, it's one of the best hold down tanks in the entire game. I mean, you're almost impenetrable. Your hatch is very strong. It really can't be pinned. And then you have the spaced armor around your already strong turret. So it has a very nice turret. As well, it's relatively mobile. It gets up to speed pretty fast in this thing. And then your clip reload isn't an insane, like 20-something seconds, like an E-mill or something. Got less alpha, but you don't have an insanely long reload. And then, like I said, you're mobile. You can get up to those good hold-down positions pretty quick and just wreak havoc. So I really enjoy this tank because I always love clipper tanks like this, where you just go up, you go pew, 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 and you just do a ton of damage and absolutely wreck the enemy when they only can get one shot back into you. I really enjoy those tanks, so it makes sense that I enjoy this thing. And then, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the tank statistics. It's very strong, definitely better than the other ones. I would say probably the second best defender is the T28, or the ELC might be better. Oh, not the ELC, the AMX Defender might be better, but I really like the T28 Defender. It's got a nice gun, nice armor profile, and okay mobility. But, yeah, this one for me is the number one. It's really enjoyable to play. You can get, you can just wreck people in this tank. I mean, you're doing 800 damage basically per clip. If you get HE out, you're doing, what is it, like 900 and something, I think, maybe, 900 maybe. And it really is enjoyable. This game right here, as you see, I do mess up a little bit on that Elite KPZ, but in the end, it is a very nice game, and it does show the strong shoots of the tank there at the beginning when I'm going hold down, and then just clipping people out as well. So, got this bore sink spotted up here. I'm just kind of waiting for a shot, because I really don't want to die. I don't know how good our AMX is, you know, I don't know if he's, and I didn't know where the SU was, so I didn't want to get killed by the SU. But the SU does poke up, and he does die, and this bore sink just sits right in front of me, allowing me to get my shots into him. So, very nice game right there. 4 kills, 3,735 damage, 830 bounced as well. And, of course, it is an ace. As you see, this tank makes very good credits as well. 87,000 credits. Very nice. We're going to be jumping in here to the second game, which this one is a nice game. I do get very lucky with this one. I decide right here to turn around because I've been looking at the enemy team's lineup and was like, yeah, no, they're probably going to go medium side. So I was like, I'm not going there alone with just a T-49. We will get bulldozed. So this guy thinks I should have gone the other way, which I'm glad I didn't, because we would have lost the game if I had went that way, to be honest, me and the T-49. And luckily I got the T-49 to turn around as well. Not sure why he thought we were gonna, do something against three. They had more medium and light tanks than us, and also we had a stock T-49. So yeah, I really wouldn't have gone good that way. And luckily, I do go this way, and the whole team on the enemy team goes the other way, except these two, there's two guys back here who do just sit and spawn. So this is what I like about this tank. As you see, go up, just get some clips. It's very troll armor profile, and then of course it's a very mobile tank. So I'm just going to let this IS-8 go in front of me, because I don't really want to take any shots this early on in the game. But I think this T-54 has some lag issues, maybe, because he's still in spawn. I don't know why a T-54 lightweight is sitting in spawn this late in the game, and he's just missing all his shots. So I'm guessing he's lagging. I really don't know what else he would what else he would be doing in spawn that late in the game. But we do absolutely steamroll those two guys that were just sitting there in spawn. Not sure why they thought that would be a good idea, just to sit there. And then I'm like, see why I came this way, because I would have gotten absolutely bulldozed by these guys up here if I had gone the other way. Unfortunately, T-49 gets absolutely nuked by that Borsink. This email here is just right out far enough. Not sure why he just sits here and let me shoot him. Like, he just has to back up. Yeah, he finally backs up, but not until I get 3 shells out into him. So, don't know why he was just sitting there for me. IS-8 kind of a little low on HP right there, and he's not really taking cover. And now, for some reason, the T-54 E2 is like, see why you need hill, and don't know why he thinks that I would have, me and the T-49 alone would have been able to fight against 5 tanks, so I'm not even going to talk about that. Don't even know what was going on. But do get a troll shell right there, but then we do get a nice track and a fire, and then as you can see, this tank's clip potential is very deadly. It really does a good job of just destroying tanks. 6 seconds, poof, 800-year HP, just gone. And racked up around 2,252 damage so far. And T-54U2 is still going on about how we should have gone hill, about how I should have gone hill, and I don't know why he still thinks that, but whatever. I'm gonna start making my push now, because 3 of them are down. This email's a one-shot. I'll just come around and finish him off. I want to get rid of this defender, too, because he's in a pretty nice spot there on the hill. Hold down right there can probably do quite a bit of damage. So I still got 3 shells in my magazine, waiting for, I thought that standard B would be up there still, and he would get spot up, but he wasn't. Fortunately, I do get the first shot off, and I do clear that, I do clear the, what am I can't talk. I clear the Defender Mark 1 before he gets a shell off into me, and I guess the standard went down the hill and back around, and I really should not have reset my clip right there, because the standard was right there, and I might have been able to get a shot out into him. Probably not, though. He did die before I got there, but I probably shouldn't have reset my clip that early. So now it is just this K91 left, who has 1,500 HP, well, really 1,600, and I'm on 2,500, so I'm like, you know what, if I get a lot of damage on this guy, I can get a pretty decent game. So I do want to get a good amount of damage out into him. He takes 1 shot, and so he's now down to 1,145 HP. Unfortunately, my first shell does bounce right there. I do pin the second one. I'm just going to wait till I get to his side, because he does have very troll armor, and I don't want to bounce anymore. So I do get the last 3 to pin. Up around 3k damage right now with 3 kills, so I'm expecting to get no more damage right here, but the WT bounces, and the IS-8 also just completely misses his shot, so I'm like, well, free damage for me, and I am going to clear this K91. So yeah, that's the Defender Mark 1. Really enjoyable tank to play. I highly recommend getting this if you have the gold, and yeah, definitely the best defender out there, and of course, this is another ace. So, yep, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.